prequels, and everything in between. All right, we are here today. If you notice that the set feels a little bit differently today, it's because my father actually got me a whole entire lighting kit as a birthday gift. So we've been experimenting with it, seeing what things look cool. And actually, if you can see some stuff in the background, we're actually still building some sets. So there's actually going to be some sets, and that's really cool. Star Wars Episode 7, we finally get an actual trailer for it, sort of. And let's see what we thought about it. So let's open up with David. How did you think about it?
Well, it left more questions than answers. Where the hell did this new Jedi come from? Or new Sith Lord? Was he Darth Vader's apprentice? Darth Vader's homeboy?
We see a new bad guy in the trailer, but I mean he's been in the other trailers. On IMDb, he's credited as Kylo Ren. I think so. I think he's credited as Kylo Ren. And from what I could do on the Google machine, I could tell that he is apparently someone who worships Darth Vader or something along those lines. Hence why he wears all the mask and the Darth Vader's makeup. You see Harrison Ford as Han Solo's back, and you can just see him on screen. Now, he had dialogue, but this is all I could hear him saying. I just want to die. Please, someone kill me.
Please, I don't want to come back and film this, but I'm at the end of my career, I'm washed up, and I really need to work.
Harrison Ford has notably said on multiple occasions he doesn't even like Star Wars, and it's just like at this point, just stop. And you can tell he's miserable. And honestly, I don't even want to see Han Solo in the movie. Granted, I know that right now we're getting either hate or disconnects.
But he's in the movie because Star Wars is based off 9 books, and in episodes 7 through 9, Han Solo continued to appear along with Princess, or maybe at this point Queen Leia, and they have twins. So, and who become Jedis.
We don't know that, though, because remember, they made a bunch of everything non-canon when Disney bought the rights.
No, the original 9 books. Oh, that's right, when Disney bought the books.
Yeah, they're non-canon anymore. Let's actually review the core of the trailer. Let's review this as a trailer. I thought the trailer was okay. I mean, Star Wars, on Episode 7, has been doing one thing and one thing only, at least to me. And that is give you a bunch of random clips, and this is going to sound mean, for overly desperate Star Wars fans who will like anything that is schlocked at them.
It was a bunch of random scenes, and in this, I felt like it was more about character reveal. They made the Black Stormtrooper, they showed that he's going to be more of a leading role. He's not just some side character, he's a leading role. Much like the Lord of the Rings, how there was multiple plot lines, he's going to have his own plot line. I believe Han Solo and Princess Leia, or maybe Queen Leia, will have their own plot line, and then there'll be a separate Jedi plot line against the Sith Lord. So that's kind of a fresh take as opposed to just one giant arc that you follow through. I think there'll be multiple stories that will be followed separately. You'll care about each character's story separately, but they'll somehow intertwine. At least that's what I got. It was teasing. It was just teasing you, letting you know which characters came in.
But that's my problem,
An
though.
A trailer is when it wows you. Like just before they release it, they give you a wowing trailer. And to me, those are the A's. So
see, my problem is that okay, quick backstory, I'm not a Star Wars fan. I understand, yeah, he is a fan of Star Wars. I'm not. I understand what the original trilogy did. I do think Episode 5, Empire Strikes Back, is a good movie, but I'm not one of those people who was crying when the teaser trailer came out for this because that's stupid. Either way, I'm not a fan of Star Wars, he is a fan of Star Wars, so take what each of us have to say. I honestly thought that, yes, you're right, that it's a tease, but the problem is that this is the final trailer. They've advertised this as the final trailer. They've already had 2 teaser trailers, which were just montages of random pointless clips.
I actually know they advertised this as the final trailer, but I actually believe that just before Christmas, they will actually release another trailer that will be wowing, that will maybe show Luke Skywalker. Who plays Luke Skywalker?
Same guy, Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill. I think they'll show Mark Hamill.
Like, Mark Hamill, I mean, some people have said that guy who touches R2-D2 on the face is Luke Skywalker. Until I see his face, I don't know. But
It could be another Jedi for all we know, or something.
It could be something completely irrelevant. But it's one of those things that I was not wowed by the trailer because yet again I got a bunch of random pointless clips that are just mashed together, and I felt like that was it. It was like, oh great, so essentially I could take this trailer and put a bunch of dorky 80s music from like Rocky 3 and then say, hey look, a montage, and montage through this whole entire thing, and I would have felt like maybe
I
a couple
feel like
days
that
has
wasn't
passed.
the purpose. I feel like the purpose of this trailer was to show you the characters, or introduce you to the characters, and show you which characters would have significant stories in the movie. I really think that was their goal.
But
you might not
they did
like
that in the other two, though. That's the thing, is we're getting
I know,
more
and they took it
trailers
to
of
the
that.
next step. I think what they're doing is they're revealing more and more of the characters that will be in this movie. They're going to show you orders of more information about what they do. Their back was like this. They gave more of the background to the stormtrooper. They said, something along the lines of, I've been raised to fight all my life, and now I have to think.
It also
for my
is
own.
interesting the comment that they made. The comment that Han Solo did say under his "please kill me" breath, which was that the stories are real, but the way they talked was almost as if people have kind of forgotten that the original trilogy was a thing. I do like the way J.J. Abrams seems to have the cinematography, which was kind of like Hunger Games Catching Fire, which felt very big, but also just everything felt so defined and clear. That's just, I don't know how to explain it other than that.
I think they're just trying to build up the main characters whose lives you're going to follow. I think that's what they're trying to do, is they're giving you a sampling platter of the characters, and I think they're hoping to develop fan bases for each character. I think that's part of a PR strategy.
Well, they've already made toys of all of them.
Based on the trailers, but,
So, in closing statements, we'll each, like politicians do, we'll each give our closing statement on the trailer. Alright, so David, you go first.
My closing statement? It was just another teaser trailer. Nothing special. As a fanboy of Star Wars who's waited so long for another Star Wars movie, I'm a little disappointed. I'm really hoping they release another trailer that's better.
Alright.
So a C. A C.
A C?
I give it a C.
Here's my closing statement. Star Wars to me has been a rocky history. I was like, on 4 through 6. 1, 2, 3 are some of the worst films ever made. And this one, honestly, I don't see Star Wars as being very good. I think Star Wars has kind of rung its course. I am still not sold on the film, and every trailer, because it is out of George Lucas's grubby little hands, I go, maybe this one will do it, and I watch it, and every single time I go, if this were any other film, and you have to look at yourself and say, if this were any other film, would you think this trailer was good? And I guarantee you guys would say no, because it wasn't Star Wars. Because it's Star Wars, you're allowing it to be lazier. They're not showing you anything. They're not giving you anything concrete. I am not wowed by this trailer. It is just another random montage. I'm going to give this a D.
Alright.
I do think it was a step in the right direction in terms of trailers, so maybe the film will be good, but I'm not sold yet. Alright, what did you guys, gals, and everything in between think of the trailer? Hopefully we don't have too many dislikes on this video.
I'll live with it.
But if you guys happen to like what we thought, and maybe that we each had a little bit of a different statement, don't forget to like and subscribe. We've got plenty more videos coming to you, including a couple of them tonight. Thank you guys.